I'm going to demonstrate how to update our band's website a little bit. Um, we I recently received an email that several dates that we thought we had access to Vetter School are not available. So I'm going to update the website to reflect that. Uh, our website is hosted by Wix, which is part of Alta or Vistaprint now. And we've been using this for the past year when our previous website host provider, webs.com, was purchased by Wix, and we had to move to their mechanism. So I am currently in the editor, and as you can see here, website editor. And for the most part, I can hop around and visit our website looking at anything. Basically, we're in preview mode. So I can see everything as the customer, or I'm sorry, as the user would see it. So I'll go back to home. And if I hop over here and click on editor, it will now put me in the editor, and you can see things are highlighting. They have the way Wix works. It's a what you see is what you get, or a WYSIWYG system. This is very similar to using an editor such as Microsoft Windows or PowerPoint. You don't have to be a programmer to know it or to use it. It's good and bad. One is you don't need a lot of specialized skill, but you can only you can only create things that exists within their framework of doing so. So sometimes things work out fine and it's not a big deal. Sometimes they're a little tricky. So I'm going to go to the schedule and I'll show you a little bit about how it's put together. As you can see, these areas are changing color as I go. Wix defines different sections, and you can then edit sections and then the content within sections and so forth. It's really designed for small businesses that want to build their own website without hiring somebody. So we're not the perfect fit, but it's good enough. So now, and the way I tend to work this is I will go to preview mode, go to the website I want to change, which is Rehearsal Schedule. And I want to change some of this information. So I'm going to pop it up so that I can see it. So 24th is not available. The 12th is not available. Well, that's too bad. And then getting into the fall. And we may end up having rehearsals in different locations on those dates, but for now, I'm just going to say they're currently not at Eatontown. All right, so I'm going to go back into the editor. And this is all one long section. And the way it generally works is if I double click or sometimes triple click, it'll highlight everything. And now I'm in edit mode, which you can see over here. So I can take this, put it into bold. And again, this is kind of like being in a Word document. So now I'm going to go up here, and this is just like regular typing. September 24. Rehearsal. Spell it right. All right, so I actually will put tentatively because I don't know what our other options are going to be. Now, I will then go down here. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. So all I have to do is copy, get rid of that, and paste it there. And now we're back in business. It's going to be boring for everybody to watch me type in everything else. So what I'm going to do is pause the recording, make these updates, and then show you what it looks like when I have them done So I've made these changes. As you can see, September 24th is now listed as tentatively no rehearsal, which I had shown before. November 12th is listed the same. March 18. Oh, and I made a mistake here. I didn't clean this up. So I will clean that up. So 4 and 11, rehearsal, 18, no. And I don't know that I cleaned this one up. So April 1st, rehearsal, April 8th, no rehearsal, 15th rehearsal, no rehearsal. So boy, there's a lot of, we're probably going to have to find another place on one or both of these dates. But that's outside of editing the page. All right, so it looks like I have that in place. I'm going to make it full screen, and now I want to see what it really looks like. I hit preview, and it is not much of a difference. It just shows it what it looks like, and if I'm happy with that, which I am for now, then all I have to, oh, actually, let me go to the actual website. I often do this just to make sure everything changes. And if we look, this is still not been published, so we're still seeing the original dates. Come over here and I publish. And now I come look at as it appears to everybody else. And this does take a little time, maybe 10, 15 seconds, 30 seconds until it refreshes. This is really exciting to watch. Let me start it over. All right, I will pause here and then come back when it's refreshed. All right, it is still not shown that it has refreshed. So I'm not sure what happened. I am going to try to publish again. And I am going to pause and then come back when it's back. Well, that took a long time, but it eventually came through. And in fact, I'll do it from scratch again. So if you go to our website like normal, go to the rehearsal schedule, and now we see that we're updated with the new tentatively non-rehearsal dates. And that is it for one example of updating the website. I will create more videos in the future for various topics, such as adding pages, moving things around, etc.